While we go through life, those of us that watch the telly, distracted by things like the television awards and the fact that Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield no longer follow each other on Instagram, big deal, and all that smothers the front page of our papers. Little things go on in the background we're not supposed to know about. Well, here's a right doozy for you. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last one of the day, and as usual, thank you very much for all your support and coming along again. Really appreciate it. Your presence, your contributions to the channel means a lot, and you know, it's speechless again. We're growing, really growing. It's great. Well, there's a lot that goes on in Parliament, isn't there, where they try and sneak all these regulations and new laws and all this sort of thing through without much consultation or publicity. I was struck by a video interview that my own MP, Craig McKinley, did the other day. I think it was on Talk TV, where he was going through certain bits of the so-called energy bill, which he absolutely detested, and said the whole thing needs throwing in the bin. He's not the only one. They've gone absolutely mad over all of this, and there's certain parts of it which are very draconian. I'll read to you what's come out here, and this really is going towards property owners. Property owners who fail to comply with new energy efficiency rules could face prison under government plans that have sparked a severe backlash from Tory MPs. Ministers want to grant themselves powers to create new criminal offences and increase civil penalties as part of efforts to hit net zero targets. Under the proposals, people who fall foul of regulations to reduce their energy consumption could face up to a year in prison and fines of up to £15,000. Tory backbenchers are set to rebel against the plans, which they fear would lead to the criminalisation of homeowners, landlords and businesses. Well, straight away, you look at my house. I live in a rented place, and, you know, if my landlord's got caught with that, they'd have to spend an awful lot of money. I mean, we've just had new double glazing and bits and pieces like that not too long ago, granted. But if they didn't do that, they could be in all sorts of trouble. And if they went to do that, does my rent go up? Probably. You've got businesses which are the same. They have bigger overheads as it is. And not to mention just normal everyday homeowners. Now, this whole race to net zero thing, you see what's happening here. Many people are saying, no, I don't want to know, thanks, too expensive. But there are specific targets. I brought you a video out, well, a little while ago, about carbon budgets, how long they run for, what they are, and what's involved. Now, they have to specifically obey the sequence of events within these carbon budgets, and this is going to be part of that, I can guarantee it. And all that's happening is our arms are being stuffed up our back, twisted round till they hurt, and we're being made to comply so they can meet their blessed targets. The rank and file backbench politicians probably know nothing of this and are acting accordingly, and yet it all goes along. I don't know what you think of that, but that's what I think of that. Let me know in the comments. Very important that this is spread, so please share it, and hopefully we can read some comments out next week. Anyway, have a good rest of the day, folks. Enjoy yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow with more stuff from 8 o'clock in the morning. Toodaloo.